going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for the legends that will be dropping in-game tomorrow morning in MUT 25. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We're going to start with the LTD, and we got Ricky Williams coming in packs tomorrow. Ricky! So this card definitely has the potential to be the best running back so far in MUT 25. He's going to be tied up there with Chris Johnson's AKA card with 87 speed at the running back position. But obviously, the big difference here is the trucking at 88, the break tackle at 88. But I don't know about you guys, if you played against Chris Johnson, he breaks tackles pretty well. So I don't know if these boosted up attributes compared to Chris Johnson really are going to matter. At the end of the day, it all comes down to, can he spin? Can he juke? Does he have good ball carrier moves? And of course, pricing as well. When you look at the Chris Johnson, the non-vintage version is $220K. The vintage version is only $250K. So if we're looking at Ricky Williams and he's anything above, I'd say 500,000 coins, which more than likely he will be, you know, this one to me is not worth it. If you want to open up packs and go for him, go for it, but I wouldn't be breaking the bank or spending a lot of coins on this card because he just doesn't separate himself enough when you factor in the price. Again, I'm just assuming what the price is going to be. The 83 agility, 88 excel, 86 carry, and 75 catch is pretty decent there. But overall, solid card. It really just depends on the price. Next one up, our first set legend on defense. We got Sean Taylor, 87 overall. Remember last week we had 88 overall LTDs and 86 overall champions. Well, we are now seeing that they're jumping up to 87 overall champions, and they actually gave Sean Taylor some pretty decent man coverage. If you remember, like 2 or 3 of his cards last year had like 50, 60 man coverage rating. It was awful, especially for somebody like me who plays a lot of man coverage. I might actually go ahead and pick this card up now. So they got him at free safety, 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 85 zone, 88 hit power is cracked. And you know how Boom Tech works this year. Lots of fumbles can be forced if you're facing an opponent who's not on conservative. And with the latest gameplay patch early last week, you can no longer spin well on conservative. So you might be able to catch some people slipping with this card in that 88 hit power, 87 speed. He's got good coverages, 83 play rec, 86 pursue. And also, I mean, he'll make a great sub linebacker if you want to go out and user him rather than play him in coverage. He really gives you the best of the both worlds now that they gave him an 80-man coverage. Third and final card, the offensive set legend, unfortunately, is just simply not a good one. It's going to be Reggie Wayne, 86 speed. You know, there's just too many receivers out there with 87 speed that aren't overly expensive. You got Malik Neighbors, who's under 300,000 coins. The Marvin Harrison Jr. card, 414K on average. Velas Jones Jr. from the Team of the Week drop this past week, 425K. Now, Reggie Wayne is going to give you some pretty good route running. 87 mid, 86 short. The deep route running, not ideal. Add an 81 there, but he's more of kind of like a mid-range guy anyway. You can't really expect him to run a ton of deep routes. 86 catch, 83 catch in traffic, 84 spec catch. It's not a terrible card, but if it's overpriced, I mean, you know, I just named 3 guys who are faster and will probably be cheaper tomorrow, at least early on, than this card will be. I definitely think the pricing on this one will drop down really quick. So he could, within a week or so, turn into a really good budget wide receiver. But for now, just like every other card, depending on price, I'd probably stay far away from this one. Now, of course, if you're up to date on your Legend Solo challenges and you haven't used any of your tokens, you can get Sean Taylor or Reggie Wayne for free tomorrow. I wouldn't use my tokens on Reggie Wayne, but if you want Sean Taylor for free tomorrow, you can go out and do that. And if you haven't played through your Legend Solos, you can go ahead and do it tonight and tomorrow morning and get those done. So every single week, we get a new group of solos. Week 1 and week 1.5 were a little bit of an exception, but if you take a look at week 2 and week 3, for example, you beat the first couple solos, it unlocks a final challenge. The final challenge is going to give you a pack, and you get to choose between a lower overall legend card or a legend token. You want to take the token each and every time, and again, you're going to get that every single week here. Pretty easy to get through these solo challenges. You're also going to earn milestone stars as you're playing through the solos, and those milestone stars will go towards the milestone rewards, in which you're going to get more regular legend tokens. I'm still working on Madden 24 brain, but these legend tokens can be traded in for any non-LTD legend of your choice, and that's going to include tomorrow's Sean Taylor. Now, I don't think that they will raise the requirements by any any means here, but do note that now we're up to 87 overall champions. This token set should update tomorrow and say 85 through 87. Hopefully they don't up it by any number of tokens here, but if you haven't used any of these just yet and you play through the solos that I just showed you, you should be able to get up to 25 without a problem. You can redeem them and pick that Sean Taylor or Reggie Wayne up, and it would be a B&D card, which means, you know, you want to make those choices on cards that you know are going to be on your roster for a while, but I think with the versatility, Sean Taylor's not a terrible choice out there. And also, because the Legend program is now going up one in OVR, if you happen to have any of these 83 overall Legend cards, they're about to lose a lot of value. If you can still sell them tonight, I would go ahead and do it, because what we're going to see tomorrow with the updated Legend sets with Sean Taylor and Reggie Wayne specifically, they're going to be 87 overall champions. So if you go into their set, it's going to require 184 overall player specific, you know, a Sean Taylor or Reggie Wayne, and then the other 4 cards that need to go into the set are also going to be 84 overall legends. So these 83 legends, you can still use 83s in some other sets here, but specifically legend cards, the 83s, they're not going to be needed for tomorrow's sets and the week after that and the week after that. So if you can still maximize the value on those, I would probably sell them if you happen to have any. I don't know how long we're going to go before we jump up to 88 overall champions and 89 overall LTDs. But remember, once we get up to 89 overalls, and we know this because of the Season 2 cards, that's when we're going to start seeing a second ability bucket. And, you know, I'll just show you here. If you fully upgrade this card to an 89 overall, which isn't possible yet, you can see that a second ability bucket unlocks, and we're finally going to start seeing some of the good usable abilities that we've seen in years past. They're still going to be fairly expensive when it comes to the AP costs, and who knows if EA will eventually up that AP limit on offense, defense, and special teams to above 3, but just know that we are not too far away from seeing LTDs that will start getting these dual or double ability buckets. I think we'll probably be 3 weeks out from it. I think we see 3 weeks of 87 overall champions and 88 overall LTDs, and then after that, which would be getting pretty close to most feared season, that's when we will probably start to see those OVRs go up. And don't forget, we got the breakout promo upcoming very soon. I mean, part 2 of Game Time will be this Thursday, but then the breakout promo and Gridiron Guardians were 2 promos that EA teased when Season 2 dropped, so those are probably the things that we can look forward to. So that's all I got for now. When the content drops tomorrow, I will not have a video. I'll be tailgating for the Syracuse-Georgia Tech game, but when I get back from the game, hopefully after Syracuse catches a W, we will be dropping a video going over the market, the legends, and just talking about everything that you need to know tomorrow. So we'll be a little bit late on the video, but don't worry, I got you covered. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.